Time for 2-minute statements has expired and move to question time. Senator Patterson.
Thank you, President. My question is to the Minister representing the Prime Minister, Senator Wong. On the 21st of January, National Cabinet agreed to establish a new national database to record anti-Semitic crime and other anti-Semitic incidents. Minister, has the database been established, and if so, how many incidents of anti-Semitism has it recorded so far?
Thank you, Senator Patterson. Minister Wong.
Thank you, President. Thank you to Senator Patterson for the question, and I will obtain further information about the specific measure that you're talking about and the recording of any incidents. I don't have that to hand. Hopefully, I will have. Senator, I don't have to hand a specific question about the recording of anti-Semitic incidents on a particular database. What I can say to you, Senator Patterson, is that the government, I hope the whole parliament, recognises the unprecedented rise in anti-Semitism we've seen in this country, recognises our collective responsibility to stand against it, recognises the importance of ensuring that police, national security agencies are able to do their work, that those who are responsible for this are apprehended, all are apprehended and face the full force of the law. That's the priority of this government. We are very focused on ensuring that we continue to support members of the Jewish community with the funding we have announced, with the legislation that has been passed, whether it's the hate crime legislation that is passed just prior to question time, or, for example, the anti-doxing legislation which was passed through this parliament previously, regrettably not supported by you, Senator. We want a framework in place that protects Jewish Australians. We want the authorities to apprehend those who are responsible, but most of all, we want all Australians to stand against the anti-Semitism and prejudice we have seen. It is not the Australian way.
Thank you, Senator Wong. Senator Patterson, first supplementary.
Thank you, President. Minister, National Cabinet was 2 weeks ago. It only had one outcome that the Prime Minister has spoken about, which is the introduction of a new database to record incidents of anti-Semitism. Are you seriously saying you do not know whether or not it has been established, and if it has been established, how many incidents has it recorded?
Thank you, Senator Patterson. Minister Wong.
Thank you, President. And Senator Patterson, I've been clear with you. I will seek to obtain that information. Obviously, I will seek to. Well, you didn't ask Senator Watt, did you? You didn't ask Senator Watt. I will seek to obtain that information, but I'd again say, Senator, I understand that those opposite, their primary focus here has been on how to gain a political advantage. I think we've all seen that. Well, our focus is on what we can do, first as a government, to stand with the Jewish community and against the sort of prejudice we have seen, the sort of hate that we have seen, because we know where it leads, and to ensure that we provide the appropriate legislative and financial support in the way that we have prioritised. That's been the focus of this government.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Patterson, second supplementary.
Thank you, President. Minister, can you confirm that the National Cabinet was not briefed on the 21st of January about the incident at the involving the caravan at Dural, and that the only person sitting around the Cabinet table who knew about that incident was the Premier of New South Wales?
Thank you, Senator Patterson. Minister Wong.
Here we go again, and you know what we see from those opposite. What we do see from those opposite. What we see from those opposite is this focus on press conferences, on politics. Not actually. It says something about their priorities, doesn't it, President? It says something about their priorities. We are concerned with national security and keeping people safe. They're concerned with getting a grabber.
Please resume your seat, Senator Patterson.
President, a point of order on direct relevance. The Minister has not even pretended to try and answer the question about whether National Cabinet was briefed and who knew.
Senator Patterson, the minister is being relevant to your question, and I'll continue to listen carefully.
Senator Patterson, I'd refer you to my previous answers, and I would refer you again to the fact that this is an ongoing investigation. And I know, Senator Patterson, what you have been prioritising this week is performing for the
Wong,
cameras.
Minister,
the rest of us
Wong,
are prioritising ensuring.
Minister, order, order, order. Senator Cash.
Thank you. And again, it is a point of order in relation to relevance. The question was very clear. It is asked for a specific date. It could not possibly be categorised as prejudicial to law enforcement or the investigation by merely giving a date.
Senator Cash, you, of course, can stand and ask for a point of order, and I will take that into consideration, but it is not appropriate then to get into some kind of debate and commentary. The minister is being relevant to the question. Minister Wong.
This is an ongoing investigation. I refer to my previous answers. But you know the most important, the investigation that we should engage in, an investigation as to your motives. Because we know, Senator Patterson, that what you and your leader have been interested in is playing politics with this and getting the grab up on television. We all understand that.
Senators, order.